What's up, you guys? Andre here with Jack of all trades. This morning we're going to go pick up one of our dump trailers that looks just exactly like this one right behind us from a rental, and we're going to do a dumpster swap out. But I believe this is going to be our most profitable dumpster rental ever. But before I tell you guys exactly why I believe this, let's go get the dumpster, take it to the landfill, weigh it out, pay the dump fee, and then talk.
Leaving this place, the sun's about to break. You're riding shotgun. The feeling we chase, I'm wide awake. Take me away now. 'Cause I won't go down the same old path again now. No, I've been running out of air, so let me catch my breath. Feeling I've got's making me crazy. If I'm having a good time, don't you blame me. Yeah, this feeling I've got's making me crazy, making me crazy. So I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive. I'm just gonna drive.
We actually ended up making very good time coming here today because there was no traffic, which is honestly very nice because typically it takes me about an hour and a half to get here, but today 50 minutes. After I get done chalking the trailer, what I'm gonna end up doing is disconnecting it obviously and going to hook up to my other one, pull it out on the road over here, then come back, hook back up to this one, back it up the tight driveway. Let's see if we can get it right on the money. Perfect. Oh yeah, they got it loaded for sure. Now let's go repeat the process a couple more times because honestly that's what you have to do. You have to disconnect, come connect, go disconnect, go connect, bring it here, disconnect again, and then go connect back to this. That's like 6 times for one dumpster. LOL. As you guys see, the dumpsters all dropped off, ready to go for the contractors. I got as close as I can to the back wall over here. I'm still gonna leave a little bit of space just in case someone needs to walk through or something, but they don't plan on using the back doors because they're just gonna toss stuff over. That way the homeowners can still use the driveway and get into their garage. Trailers all tarped up, ready to go. But I wanted to say this real quick. I see many people going down the road without using bungees. Without these guys, there's big gaps, and let me actually show you guys. I already got this one bungeed up, but I'm gonna just remove it so you guys can see. Like, yeah, the tarp works, but it doesn't work 100%. But with using bungees, it pretty much does, because look at this. This is a big gap. When you're driving on the highway and this thing's flapping all over the place, you got stuff like this flying out that's super loose. Always use bungees and protect your business or your job if you work for somebody, because without the business, you have no job. Remember that, guys. I recommend using about 4 bungees per trailer when you have trash. If you have tree work and stuff, it doesn't really matter. That stuff's heavy, bulky. It's not gonna fly anywhere for the most part as long as you have a tarp. But loose trash, guys, I'm telling you, it will fly out if you're not doing this at some point. I was planning on taking this load of trash to the landfill I typically go to, but I'm actually not gonna do that because I put the addresses in the GPS, and this landfill is reading about 20 minutes closer than the one I typically go to. So I'm gonna go here, and another perk of it is that it's about $15 cheaper per ton disposal wise, but they do typically have long lines, so that sucks. But maybe I'll get lucky and they won't have a long line today. I was just talking about how important it is to have your loads tarped down. This guy does not have a dump trailer, so he doesn't have a tarp on his trailer or pickup truck. So I don't even see a strap, guys. I don't even see a strap. And literally 10 minutes ago on the freeway, I almost got into a fat accident, but not just me. Like 20 cars. Everybody was slamming their brakes, swerving, trying to dodge carpet flying, 2x4s, everything. I didn't have my GoPro on, unfortunately. I wish I would have showed you guys, but I'm not gonna expose him. And he's a young guy, man. Young guy, come on, bro. You gotta take care of your business. He has stickers on his truck, so I don't want to put him on blast. But definitely, guys, strap down your loads. Don't be like that, because when they see stuff like this flying out, putting other people's life in danger, they're not gonna take it easy on you, man. But I do gotta say, one thing they are very good at here is recycling. You see that green dumpster right there? Full of scrap metal. So they got people at the transfer station grabbing metal and tossing in their batteries. They're putting that to the side, and AC units and fridges, but like all the miscellaneous shred goes in there. So they're saving a ton of money by doing this. And I think they're still using prisoners, but I'm not sure. I know Jackson County uses prisoners over there to sort stuff and help people unload, but I'm not sure about this one right here, honestly. This guy right here actually respects the rules. Look at him, straps everywhere. Same thing with this guy. And I did end up going up to that guy with the trash flying out and talked to him a little bit. He wasn't really worried why he didn't have his strap down. He was more worried if anybody got into a car accident. This is the moment many of you guys have been waiting for. What did the dump fee end up costing me? And it honestly was not that bad at all. $73.95, which I will definitely take, because on dumpster rentals I include up to 2 tons in disposal costs, and this was a little bit under that. After I take the wear and tear and diesel spent on this job, I'm gonna bump the expenses up to $200 with the wear and tear, fuel, and dump fee. And honestly, I think it's a little bit under that, but I always up my expenses a little bit higher. That way I always over predict. It's better to do it that way instead of under predicting, because I'm not over here trying to brag saying, oh my gosh, I profited $900 whatever, $22 or something like that, because it's not true. You got to be real. You got to explain how much it actually costs to run something like this, because I had to travel a lot for this job. That's why I'm covering my expenses to be a little bit over $100. This right here definitely ended up being the most profitable dumpster rental to date for me. And I'm honestly very happy with these numbers, because I have multiple dump trailers. If I only had one dump trailer, to leave it for a month and to only make $800, it doesn't make sense, because you can't make that much money off that. But when you have multiple and you can spread them out and make some money here, make some money there, and then use another one for doing junk removal, that's when the money really starts adding up. And you can honestly think of this like real estate, because the dump trailer is basically your rental property, but you don't have to pay a landlord to keep it anywhere. You actually charge people to bring it to their house, and then you charge them for the amount of time they end up loading it. You have to do the math. It's a pretty complicated process. It varies from area to area, and then that's how you're gonna find it and figure out what works for you. But the reason why I'm saying it's like a rental property, which obviously it's not, because a dump trailer depreciates with time, rental properties usually appreciate. So you're always gonna have equity. In the dump trailer, you're gonna have no equity, but you're gonna have a lot more cash flow income, because that trailer right there only cost $10,000 and it made me $800. I don't think you can go out there and buy a house for $10,000 and rent it out for $800 a month. It's just pretty much impossible. Maybe back in the day you could do that, but now absolutely no, you cannot do that. But with the dump trailer, you can do that. And imagine having 5 of these. If you have 5 of these and you rent them out every single month, you're racking in a lot more money, but it's also a lot harder to keep 5 trailers busy. I'm only doing the math off one right now, because one is pretty simple to keep busy. But when you got multiple, you got to rack up the advertising and all that. I don't pay for ads, so I don't want to speak on multiple trailers, because my stuff is pretty organic. You know, I don't rely on Google or anything like that. I never paid $1 for ads. And this does not include the other dumpster I swapped out. I'm only talking about one dumpster right now. But let me know down in the comments, what's the most profitable dumpster rental you have had to date? I know some of you guys have been in the business your whole life, and some probably a couple of days. But for me, for close to 3 years in business, this was it right here. This truck and trailer combo is extremely ideal to me, because I can fit where the big roll-off trucks cannot. You cannot fit a huge roll-off truck with dualies into that driveway that I removed this trailer from, because it's just not possible due to the room left. When they built it, they didn't take into account for huge massive dumpsters. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is that you can make money with any truck and trailer out there, because there are actually driveways that I cannot fit with this dumpster because it is too big. But for the most part, I can fit in every single driveway. This right here is gonna wrap it up for this video. But if you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. The wifey decided to give Zeus a poodle cut this time. Uh-oh. We gotta run. Come on, boy. Nah, I'm kidding. How you guys doing? Man, you guys got some big dogs. What happened to the Doberman? Uh-oh.
He's fine. What a sweetheart. Yeah, he's social. Hello. Is that still a puppy?
Nah, he's like 3 years old now.
3 years, okay.
Yeah, he's just a miniature poodle.
Be nice. This one wants to play today.
How old are your dogs?
He's 2 years.
Oh, 2 years old?
Yeah.
Man, he looks like he's at least 6. Uh-oh. This park should definitely hire somebody with the chipper to come over here and chip all of this stuff, because quite honestly, it's kind of an eyesore for a park.
He's so cute, buddy. He's so